Chisaki, Blue Futon, out of the box, or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it. Special request, Night of the Demons, Scream Factory, unrated with extra gore and violence. So let's see. Oh, left-handed. Did it. Let's go. My dog just got scared. So Night of the Demon, what is it about? It's Halloween night. They're going to a house. This house is like the morgue, where of course there's a crematorium and everything like that. But like the story says, Night of the Demons. There's demons in this house, and people are going to get possessed. Or is it really possessed? Because possessed is ghosts. Demons is like control of their body, more evil than the spirits. But anyway, you have all these high scores, and how many are about to be possessed, and how many are about to die. So with this movie, apparently it used to be called Halloween Party instead of Night of the Demons, but because Halloween came out, fam, John Carpenter or someone was like, you are not calling it Halloween Party. So that's where Night of the Demon happens. With this movie, you could just tell it was straight camp. Like I said in the beginning, it said it was unrated for gore and violence. There really isn't a lot of gore and violence. There's a couple, eye socket things and a couple of interesting aspects there. But with the gore and violence, it really isn't that extreme compared to like a lot of other stuff I have seen. The acting's cheesy, the story's cheesy. This is straight up cheesy 80s movie. But with the positives, there are some good camera work in this film. For example, there's where they break glass, or a mirror, they break a mirror, and all the mirror pieces are on the ground. There's a very, very cool like camera element of each person's on a little different piece of shard of glass, and it actually sits there for quite some time, and it's actually really cool on how that actually looks. Like, it really is. With the back cover and front cover, I expected more prosthetic gore / transformations. There are a couple transformations like with the teeth and the eyes and the face, but for example, on the front cover, let's see. You have that pig guy, and I thought it was going to be more like that. But for some reason, he never had the nose on in the movie, as well as other stuff. Like I said, it's a very cheesy movie. You've seen it before 100 times of the kids going into the house, people getting possessed, people dying. Is there interesting gore in this one? There's a coffin one, which is kind of unrealistic. There's something interesting with lipstick. That's all I'm going to say. And you get it was kind of cheesy. You're like, interesting. But overall, it was straight Camp 101. But I found the beginning of the movie and the very end of the movie very interesting with an old man. Because I was like, what does that have to do with the story? How they close the story has nothing to do with the actual Night of the Demons. It's kind of a whole fun thing about what this old man gets what he deserves. Like, literally that was it, and that was kind of fun to open and close it. But overall, Night of the Demons, you've seen it 100 times before, you've seen it better. I just wish the effects were a little better and just more, I want to say grotesque, but just more interesting and different. Yeah, it's interesting of the actual demon, what the demon looks like, but when these characters get possessed, transform into parts of the demon, it's kind of boring and nothing over the top what I would expect from movies like this, especially with what the front cover and what the back cover actually look like. Yeah, it gets a little better at the end when they start, getting set on fire and everything like that. But the initial transformation, I was a little disappointed, and it takes a little bit too long to get there. I don't think the first possession really happened until like 49, 50 minutes into this movie, and it's an hour and 25-minute movie. Plus, the intro credits were about 3 minutes. So it did take some time to actually get there. Oh, and everyone's talking about, the cast and, like, Token Black Guy. I'll just tell you right now, does he survive the whole thing? Yeah, he does. Anyway, Night of the Demon will receive a 2 out of 5 Blue Futons, which equals that 40%. So let's see the critics' scores gave this film. So the critics a 40% with 10 of them. Audience score 56 with 12,772, and no consensus yet. TNA peppered in, of course. Gross, funny, and full of superb makeup effects. Gross, like I said, it's not that gross. Funny, there are some funny dialogue in the movie. It's very true that the guy who plays the pig is a pig in the story with a weird haircut. And what was it? What was the other one he said? And superb makeup effects. Yeah, the makeup was good. But I was expecting more for some reason, just with how the cover looks on the front and back. I was expecting it to be just more ridiculous. But hey, what can I say? Do you agree with the 40% or the 56%? She's like the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One other thing is Bhutan, Topi, Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. And yeah, another interesting 80s horror flick. Let's put it that way.